In many hours after playing with Yoda later, we finally got what we wanted to be done. Yes, it took many hours, but yay! We got the piece on.
So as you can see, we finally got the air cooler on. Took a bit of doing. Had to get the back plate right, had to get all the whole configuration correct, which wasn't fun or easy. Had everything backwards, but we got it together. So now, we popped the back off of our case. If you see that here, see we got all the open space here to work with. We have an air filter down here, we have an air filter here, and we're gonna throw this over on its side, and we're actually gonna drop that motherboard in there right now.
Look at all these beautiful tools. And the beautiful motherboard, take one more look before it goes right into the hole.
Yep, so we're gonna put the motherboard in there, we're gonna hit all the different hard points to lock it down into place. Once we do that, we're also going to get the fans installed, and then we're going to start working on wiring in the power supply.
Also, before you do anything, please hit that subscribe and like button before you do anything else.
So here we go. Again, very solid motherboard. Put those wires in there first. Get everything sitting and associated. Again, this has an integrated I/O shield, which basically means we don't have to put one in. Kind of feel it sink into place. You can kind of feel it when it just drops in. There's like a little area that does that on its own. And now we're gonna find the screws and get them all locked into place.
Why don't you explain to us what an I/O shield is for us new people who are making computers?
The I/O shield is a thing that you plug in everything into the back. So sometimes it comes with a big old plate that you have to literally kind of wedge into place and kind of hold it while you're putting everything in. This one just literally sets in place, and that's it.
Woo! No I/O shield needed.
Super exciting. So let's see if we can find the sets for the screws.
So all I'm gonna say is I'm really impressed with how my dad's done, because I mean, like, it's been one day of him building his computer, and yet he's gotten all these things done within about 5-6 hours. And all we have left is about, well, just the fans and this radon. I don't know how to press it. I don't know how to pronounce it. I need more help in pronunciation, but oh well. Get that darn thing in there. So what are you putting in now?
Putting in the screws to lock in the motherboard.
Woo! And don't ask us how long it went. It went on for hours. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, the chiller was a little difficult. The screws and everything, there was multiple sets of stuff, and it was kind of confusing because they weren't a lot of direction there, but we got it figured out.
Yeah, because I mean, like, we didn't have one on our first computer, so it makes sense for us to have no idea what to do with it for our second computer. But I mean, look how tiny those screws are. I mean, like, they look close up on camera. Like, up close on camera, they look a lot bigger, but they're actually, like, really tiny. Like, here's my finger compared to, like, it's smaller. Is it smaller than my pinky? Yeah, they're like half the size of my pinky. That's kind of creepy. And in real life, my pinky's like that big. So I mean, like, yeah, it's pretty creepy. Really tiny screws. I mean, like, could you imagine losing that sewer vent, or like one of your little air vents back here or something? Oh my gosh, it'd be like done, but.
Yep, and having a magnetic screwdriver does wonders, and we're gonna maybe grab this one and see if this one will look better.
As we can see, we've got our little tools here, a bunch of little plastic junk, plus a bunch of screwdrivers, some of which are magnetic. Then we got our instructions, which, I mean, like, you always need instructions or you're going to do this, or else boom, don't work.
Oh yeah.
Can I please fix up here?
Come here, Luke. Come check this out. As you can see, we're getting there.
Here's our little buddy
don't touch.
Eli.
Don't touch, buddy. Granted, the power's not on, but we could still have some static discharge if something were to go wrong. So I just dropped a screw in there, so I got to go fish it out.
Ah, great.
Yep.
Let's go on a fishing trip. Let's go on a fishing trip. Honestly, this camera makes this a little bit brighter, honestly, than it actually is. So I might actually be able to find it using this.
Let's see.
Where did you drop it? I mean,
right in there, I think.
Right here.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness. Hopefully it's metallic. Ferrous. Hopefully it'll have. Yep. Excellent.
Woo!
So we'll see if this thing works. This thing was broken, but this thing should make life a little bit.
That is why, my friends, you always try to get toolkits with magnetic screwdrivers, so that you can save the pieces you lose.
Yep. So the magnetic one definitely did the trick. So let's keep going. Got a few more to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 installed. Got 1, 2, 3 more to go.
And while he's screwing in those 3, let us just give you a little tour. As we can see, Eli's watching Stranger Things, which is pretty cool. Next, we got Deanie, the pro gamer, blasting away at some random people on StarCraft. Was there? Okay. Yeah, whatever. So, yep, that's how Left's going.
Ask me the pro gamer hat.
He's got a pro gamer hat. He just wants everyone to know.